Hi, good day for all people that see this video. In this day, I can about the country of India. India is a very important country in the world, and India is a country located on the continent of Asia and known for its religious customs. Is very important in India. The religion and the customs is characterized in the religious and the things that the person have of the God. The religion is India is the Hindu religion, and one of the very important gods is the god Shiva. Okay, this aspect is very important, but another general aspect of more general is the capital of the country and is located. India is located in the continent of Asia, and the capital, one of the more important cities in this country is the city of Nueva Delhi, and another very important city in this country is the city of the Bombay. These cities are very important for this country, for the population and the economy. Okay, the population in India is very awesome because of more than 1 billion people, and this do that in India is one of the countries with the largest population in the world. India has great recognition in the world for its food because it's unique in the world. Uh, because because in India you can find the spice that in another part of the world you don't find, and this used in the kitchen and in their meals do that the food in India are very awesome. Okay, another very important aspect of the touristic attraction in India, one of the biggest touristic attractions is the visit to the different temples located in this country. Why? Good. The temples are very important builds in this city because the religious in this country is very important when I say previously can be found in it, which are of the Greek Antiquity and seek to preserve the religious tradition of the country. In addition to the fact that in this country you can fit different buildings with many years old, and I wish you can appreciate the wonderful architecture of ancient times. In addition to being able to the food markets in India, known to be some of the largest in the world, being able to find a variety of food and spice. The spice is a very important part in the cook of India. And in India, the most important touristic attractive is the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is one of the 7 wonders of the world, and another of the most spectacular and awesome destinations in India is Ranthambore. Ranthambore is a natural park located in the city of Bombay. In this place, you can find and you can see the Bengal tigers in natural state. This animal is very important for this country because it's a most characteristic animal of this country and is the national animal. Okay, and later of say some of the general aspects of this country and say the different touristic attractive that you can find in this country and you can visit in this country when you can travel to India. I wanna talk about the customs and the habits in this country. Good. In first place, this comparison I with one aspect very important for do this video, and this aspect is the movie that I see for have this information. In first place, I comparate the traditions and the habits that the people have in India and the people can have in another country, which is USA. And this comparison is due for the characteristics that the principal person in the movie show in this film. This person is called Todd. Okay? Um, Go ahead. In first place, the customs and habits of two countries that are on each side of the planet are very different. Starting with the great influence that religion has in the country of the India, its culture being marked by its religious belief. In the film, we can use how the religion influence most their activities, and the Indians have a great faith in their goods to the point of the stressing various activities to them. Contrary to the culture of the USA, USA being a country where the majority of the people in this country are not believers in good and no believe in some religion. Sometimes that is reflected in everything and in the way he is amazed of the belief of India and the different gods they have to want to pray for the different things with the destruction for that thing that the good can make a new and better thing. In second place, and another custom or another very different topic in the India and the USA that affect to the principal person in this film that is taught is the aspect of the family. In India, you can see in several essence of the film how in this country the union and family are very important for the all people in this country and saying that the family is fundamental for each of person. This aspect we can see in the film in different essence. One of these is when Todd go to the war and see that one of the person that were in this place um, put the different pictures and pics where your family in this moment you can appreciate that this person love all his family and this family is very very biggest and it's incredible see that the people in India have this custom and tradition of the family union. Okay, and very important aspect in this comparison is that in the USA this is not so important. This aspect of the family is not so important because these strong family ties are not maintained such as Todd with his parents. Um, Todd in part of movie mentions that he does not live with them and that he doesn't do not see them very often and being appreciated for his friend and his partner of work for this situation and mentioning that there is nothing more important than family. In this moment we can see and we can appreciate the importance of the family in the India. In addition, another important aspect is the issue of the sentimental relationships, since it is something that is difficult for thought to assimilate, because in India is a tradition that parents arrange their children's weddings that they do not have no tip of opinion or they can decide and you can see with Todd's partner that in order to ask for the hand of a woman it's necessary to demonstrate to the parents that they have a high standard of living and social status is very important aspect for can married with some person. In conclusion, in this country of the India, this tradition of arrangement of relationships is done to guarantee the quality of life for young people. Sometimes that is different in the USA and the rest of America and maybe in the rest of the world because the decision to have a relationship depends in the two people, the two persons that can do one relationship. And another aspect, very important, that I can see in the people is the person in India are very grateful, very funny. In India, the people like help to the visits, the travelers in this country. Finally, a very important aspect is the habits of mm, that the people have in India. Habits that in the beginning is a very difficult for thought in assimilate. Uh, One of these habits is an on manners of eating, considering food as sometimes sacred. So they are always grateful for the food and have very strict rules about how it should be eaten, unlike the USA, since this custom do not exist here for not considering food as something holy, with one of these customs with the food is the moment that Todd arrived the house in that he will sleep in all his travel, and he wanna eat and he take the food with the left hand. The left hand is a very bad hand for it, for is um bad hand. Finally, in this video I can talk about the cultural difference and the importance for the cultural difference in the time when you can visit another country for the first time. Uh, why? Why know about the cultural difference and the importance of this? Good. The cultural difference can cause several problems as long as you are completely unaware of the traditions and the culture of the country you are traveling to, which can cause problems. Seems sometimes time in your country might be correct and in another country it might be considered as sometimes rude or indecent. And this can vary in different activities. Although they may be basic, big mistakes can be made by not knowing how these things are done in a place and other than the native one, generating annoyance with the locals, by not knowing their customs and doing something that for them is not well seen, as is the case of eating in India, is an aspect that I mentioned previously. The case of the eating in India with the left hand, in addition, this generates problem in adapting to the new life type in another place, without knowing this custom and not adaptation them. So first of all, it requires knowing a little about the place you are traveling to and some of its traditions. Okay, this is all. This is all the information. This is all the topics that I wanna say in this video. Very thanks for see this video, and I hope that you can have a very good day. Goodbye.